welcome back to another video. First of all, I want to point out that this video may contain flashing lights. This video is not sponsored, nor am I sponsored by any of the products I use today. So we're going to go ahead and put the first layer down, and I'm just using a top coat as the first layer. Weird, I know. But we're not going to cure it, and we're going to go ahead and put some sparkles down over that. So the top coat I used today is from the Beetles gel range, and it's just their glossy top coat. Okay, so once I've added on all the sparkles, I'm going to go ahead and cure that layer. Now I'm going to go in with orange, as we're doing an orange nail set today with some orange slices. Okay, so once I've done that, I'm going to go ahead and grab a sponge and just dab away and blend that through a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and do 2 coats of that and then top coat it. Okay, so here I am top coating, and this is just going to help put the orange slices on. So I'm just placing those on roughly where I want them to be. I cut a couple up, so when you get them, they look just like that one there. But yeah, I cut a couple up into halves and quarters just to add a bit of a difference to them. And just to keep things super simple today, I'm just encapsulating with gel polish. I'm not using builder gel or acrylic or poly gel. We're just using gel top coat. It works just as good. Okay, so it's going to require a little bit of filing and then another top coat, and then that's now done. So the next nail I'm doing with full orange. And again, I'm using the Beetles gel range here. I've done 2 coats of that, and then I'm adding on some more sparkles, gently getting down to the bottom of the nail and kind of tapering them out a little bit as I go further down. Okay, and then I went ahead and gave that a little buff of a file, and now I'm top coating it, and that is that nail complete. So I'm going to go ahead and do 2 of those. So the second one will be off camera. So moving on to the next nail, we're going to do some more orange slices. So starting off again with a clear base, adding on the sparkles. Okay, once I added all of those on, I went ahead and cured that layer. And then I'm going ahead and putting the orange on again. Again, I will be doing 2 coats of this. And then placing the orange slices down. Okay, so that's on there. I gave it a quick buff over and the final top coat. And then cure that for 60 seconds. So now moving on to the last nail. This nail hasn't been shown yet, the technique that I'm using. So it's not an orange one, or it's not well, it will be an orange one. They're all orange nails. But it's not, it's starting off like the first one, but this one we're going to be hand painting an orange on instead of adding the orange slices instead. Got my head around that one. Okay, so again, I'm going to go in with the sponge and just blend that out. And I did do 2 coats of that. Okay, so after a quick file, I'm going in with a white on a detailing brush, and I'm just sketching out where I want my orange to be. So it's going to be an orange that's cut in half. And then just filling that in with the same brush. I did decide to drop the orange down a little bit lower so that we had more of the orange on the nail. And then refilling it back in. Okay, so that's only going to have to go in the lamp for about 30 seconds. And then we can get on and fill in that orange. Okay, so I'm trying to put it on as thin as possible, as I kind of like the streaks that were left from filling in the orange with the detailing brush. So I kind of wanted those to kind of show through. Okay, I'm just sketching out roughly where I want the segments of the orange to be. Okay, so now I'm just adding to the top, well, the middle of the orange, just making sure that it's all covered. Now I'm adding the skin to the orange. Okay, so I'm happy with that. I'm now going in and adding, I don't even know what you would call this bit. I'm just, the detail to the orange segments. I'm just adding in some highlights. I don't know why I found that so hard to think of how to say it. I'm a great talker. And now I'm adding in some juicy drops to the orange by using polygel. And these are just going to be little juicy beads that are sitting on top of the orange. It could be a bit of a pain to get off the spatula. I tried using the brush and they were not letting go of that, so I did switch to using the spatula. Okay, so I'm happy. I didn't want to overdo it too much. And there they are, all finished. I hope you enjoyed the video of the super easy orange segment nail design. And I'll see you on the next one. Please don't forget to subscribe and turn the bell notification on so that you don't miss an upload. Thanks a lot. Bye.